I never imagined my rusty old Ford Bronco could ignite a full-blown feud with a power-hungry HOA boss, but life's full of wild turns. After my time in the Army, I settled into Oak Ridge Estates back in 2022, craving some quiet to tinker on the truck and honor my buddy Mike Sullivan. Mike and I met in boot camp. He was like a brother. That cherry-red Bronco in my driveway was our final project before his tragic crash. Weekends, I'd wrench away, hearing his voice echo. "Alex, when I'm gone, hit the road in this beast and remember the laughs." To me, it wasn't just steel and horsepower, it embodied freedom, quirks, the guts to stand out. Little did I know, a 55-year-old HOA chairwoman named Victoria Hargrove saw it as a direct assault on her empire. Victoria had ruled Oak Ridge with a steel grip for a decade, earning the whispery title Steel Queen, and not in a flattering way. She'd molded the place into a bland utopia. Homes in muted grays and beiges, lawns clipped to exactly 2 inches, cars limited to dull sedans in gray, white, or navy. Then my roaring V8 Bronco rolls in, bold as a fire engine, shaking windows with its growl. The first sighting? I spied her from my den, face flushing crimson like she'd spotted a vandal. The skirmishes kicked off subtle. Week 1, a $60 ticket for disruptive engine rumble. Week 2, $90 for unapproved vibrant hue. By week 3, $120 for oversized off-road rig, though it was bone stock. Week 4, another for the custom stereo Mike wired in. Each slip zeroed in on my Bronco like it personally insulted her. This wasn't rules. It was Victoria's crusade to dominate. My next-door neighbor, Harold Jenkinser Harry, a 72-year-old ex-mechanical whiz with 25 quirky yard statues, caught the drama from his porch. One sunny afternoon, as I polished the truck, he shuffled over, hugging his prized statue, Benny the Elf. "Alex, that lady's fixated on your ride. I've seen her snapping pics from every angle." Alarm bells rang. She was compiling a dossier, prepping for war. This hit deeper. She was erasing Mike's mark, the last echo of my fallen friend. Tensions boiled. Victoria popped up uninvited, notepad ready, nitpicking my curb appeal, eyeballing trash bins, circling the Bronco like prey. One dawn, I nabbed her photographing every nick, mumbling about evicting the blight. She muttered about Elm Avenue. "Won't let this turn into Elm." Values tanked 35% after chaos hit. Digging online, I learned she'd lived there during its downfall. Homes ditched, crime surging, her losing $70,000 on a flip. Her control freakery? Scarred survival mode. The explosion hit on a crisp Thursday morn. Heading out for coffee, I spot Victoria by my Bronco, wielding a shiny universal opener from her locksmith pal. "This eyesore ends today," she bellowed for all to hear. "It opens most locks your red Rex out of here." Stunned, mug in hand, I watched her jam it in. Twist. Nada. Harder. Snap. Key halves, one lodged. "What sorcery?" she shrieked. I grinned. Mike's anti-theft mods, born of his theft paranoia, just foiled her. Fury peaked. She swung her notepad, gashing the flawless Pinta scar on Mike's soul. Rage surged, my training flared. "You assaulted Mike's legacy." But she dialed 911, flipping to victim. "Help. This vet's menacing me over his truck. Will defend it violently." Audacious, 15 feet away, me sipping Joe. Her hubby Richard dashed out. Phone filming, scripted. "Victoria, the enforcement?" He wrecked my tool. "That rig's fortified." Harry emerged, Benny in tow. I witnessed it all. She tried jimmying your door, but Victoria played fragile. Cops rolled up. Officer Ramirez, seasoned vet, and rookie Hayes. She wailed theatrics. I stayed cool, hands up. "Officers, my cams caught it all in HD." Footage rolled. Her bold claim. Key fail, scratch, fake compassive. Ramirez's jaw tightened. "Ma'am, that's break-in attempt. Damage, false report. Felonies trump HOA bylaws." Cuffs clicked. Victoria ranted about my cursed truck dooming values. Sweet justice. But relief, Fadita fresh $600 fine under the wiper for scuffed appearance. Ink fresh. Richard smirked. "The battle's heating up, pal." Victoria was merely the prelude. Chills. He was the puppet master. Richard seized HOA reins post-bail, unleashing hell. Fines piled. $600 for view obstruction, $250 for fluid leaks, bogus, post-tune-up, $450 for tire scuffs, $1,200 for ongoing nuisance, lien threats in 10 days. Even Harry got dinged $500 for his statues, $20 each. Alex, he fretted, they're purging uniqueness your Bronco, my elves, all personality. Public docs exposed the rot. From 2020 to 2023, 9 households fined $4,000 to $6,000. All sold quick to one firm. Richard pocketed $6,000 advisory fees per deal. Victims, a couple ousted for a veggie patch, another for kids' swings, a widow for her hubby's old shed. Calculated terror for profit. A drop note from Richard's coat? His hit list, Target Thompsonix Red Bronco, ramp fines. $6,000 payout per exit. Buyer primed. They aimed to bankrupt me out. Victoria stormed back, unhinged. Jail fueled my hate, that demon must burn. Harry overheard Richard plotting accidents for stubborn rides. Enough. I baited. Posted about ditching the Bronco due to grief. Richard bit fast via burner text. Coffee chat? Met neutral ground. Phone recording. He confessed smugly. Smart move, finds nudge folks to sell. I link with investors. $6,000 cut per flip. Detailed sabotage threats. Vandals hit non-compliant vehicles, repairs drain wallets. Showed files. My Bronco surveilled, plus 8 past marks. Once gone, not our headache protecting elites here. Harry, stealth genius, had logs, snaps, timestamps, eavesdrops. He rallied neighbors, subtly placed sets at risk. Gardens? Fees soaring? Meeting turnout swelled to 50. Victoria's opener, slides blasting my garish rig, tanking values 15%. New levies, $900 for bold colors, $1,400 for Modsdalered hits. I stood, truth time, played tape, live streamed, views rocketed from 30 to 9,000. Outrage boiled. Victoria erupted. That cancer spreads, rebellion, individuality, poisons suburbs. Richard spilled. We call oddballs for gains. Cops crashed. Arrests for fraud. Extortion live for all. Harry took chair, dubbing my Bronco heritage icon of defiance, unanimous cheers. Charges stuck. Victoria misdemeanors, Richard felonies, $40,000 clawed back via suits. Oak Ridge bloomed. Wild blooms, forts, vivid doors. My Bronco headlines our Liberty Fest parade yearly. Mike, we triumphed your ride's legend. Standing firm isn't selfish. It's shielding kin and echoes. What if HOA tyrants like them deserve harsher punishment, jail, or exile? Should bold rides be banned to protect values or celebrated as rebellion? Would you fight or fold? Drop theories below. Smash like if it fired you up. Subscribe for more real-life showdowns.